Here I am filling the data. Work area fcat underscore vbak hyphen field name. Field name equal to something vbln I am passing. Okay, vbln column position equal to 1. Okay, and the cell text underscore m. This is the sales order number. Or SO number. Okay, after that one, append work area fcat vbak to it fcat vbak. Okay, and after that one, clearing work area fcat vbak. Okay, so this is the way write, save, check, wait it. So like this we have to write, right? But in real time we maximum we don't follow like this. Okay, so filling the data, that is okay, fine. Okay, filling the data, that is okay, fine, but way of filling the data is different here. Okay, so here what I'm doing, I am taking on perform here. Okay, I'm taking on perform fill fcat will be ak, right? So here also I will take one more perform fcat. Okay, perform fill fcat. I'm using my perform here. Okay, so here at the end of the program, okay, at the end of the program, I am declaring one more form here, perform form fill fcat end form. Okay, so what is happening here? So the cursor will come to the 19th line. Okay, 19th line, I will click on F5 button, it will go inside. Okay, it will go inside, and here also I am taking one more perform. Okay, here also I am taking one more perform name is fill fcat, so it will go inside of this fill fcat. Okay, fill fcat is coming here. Okay, fill fcat is coming here. Now here work area fcat something I am filling the data here, right? So here what I will do, here only I will take like using parameter. Okay, perform using, and here I will take vbln and SO number. Okay, so I am taking two input values here. Okay, vbln and SO number. This is the field name. Okay, this is the field name, and this is the heading. This is the heading. Now what I will do, I will double click here. Okay, fill fcat is coming. Okay, fill fcat is coming. I am double clicking on that one. Okay, so here I did not mean I am commenting the code here. Okay, I am commenting the code. So once again I am double clicking here. So system will think like there is no form and end form for this perform, right? Now I am clicking on S button. Where is it? Once again I am double clicking here. Fill fcat, double click on this one. Click on S button. Select the fetch data include here. Okay, so if you double click on that one, automatically fill fcat is coming here. Okay, fill fcat is coming at the end of the program, right? And something value is coming here by default. Something value is coming here. Okay, by default something p underscore 0149 0150 something value is coming here. This is not fixed here. you can change this one. Okay, you can change this one as your wish, but system is proposing these names. Okay, and what I will do, 1 minute, I will come back and once again. So the cursor will come. The cursor will come at 19th line to fill the field catalog. So it will come inside this form. So in the form also inside of this form also I am calling one more form. Okay, and I am using two input values here. Okay, I am using two input values here. So BBELN and S1 score NUM. Okay, two input values I am taking by using keyword. Okay, so I'm calling one more platform here. So if I click on F5 button, now it will go inside of this fcat, fill fcat. Okay, it will go inside of this fill fcat. So it will come here. Okay, it will come here, and here two input parameters I'm using, right? So those two input parameters will come into P underscore 0149, P underscore 0150. Okay, so BBEL will come into P underscore 0149. Okay, and the second value is S1 number. Okay, that value will come in the P underscore 0150. Okay, so in place of this one, what I will do, P underscore 0149. Okay, the value is coming here. Okay, and I don't take this one. I will do one thing. Okay, and P underscore 0150 here. Okay, but what about the column position? Okay, column position, LV underscore number equal to LV underscore number plus 1. Okay, so I will declare this one. Okay, I will declare this variable data LV underscore num type I. Okay. I'm declaring this variable LV underscore NUM. So as usually, first of all, the value of LV underscore NUM will be 0 because I am not passing any value in this one, right? So here LV underscore NUM equal to LV underscore NUM plus 1 means 0 plus 1. The value will be 1 here. Okay, I will pass the value here LV underscore num. So I will show you in the debugging how this will work. Okay, how this will work. Yes.
So P underscore 014 like the selection test. That's like
Not getting.
P underscore 0149.
Uh-huh.
It's like selection test, so right, sir?
Is like
Selection test. It acts like selection
no.
test.
That is not selection test here. Okay, so I will take like IT field. Okay, and here heading. I will take like this IT field and IT heading. Okay, internal table field and heading. I am changing this one IT field. So what I'm doing here. So I am declaring this form, right? So at that time I am declaring two variables also. Okay. So here two inputs are coming, right? I am passing two inputs here. For storing these two inputs, I am declaring two variables here, IT field and heading. Okay, I will show you in the debugging how the values will come here. How this field will, how this variable will fill. I will show you in the debugging. Okay, so this is the first field. Okay, what is the second field? This is the where is the notepad? It's the document date. Document date is the AUDAT, right? This is the document date, and next one is the company code. company code. Next one, company name. Company name is a BUTXT. This is a company name, right? Next one, document type. Document type, customer. Name one. What is your one? Okay. So I will show you after filling, after completion of the data. Okay. Save it and activate it. Click on back. And now I want to display the data. Okay. End of selection. Perform. Display VBAK. Okay. Display VBAK. Double click on this one. So I am using one function module, that is a reuse ALV grid display. Okay. So exporting tab, I am uncommenting this one, and I underscore callback program. Okay. This one also I am uncommenting here. SY-CPROZ current program name, and field catalog ITFCAT. ITFCAT underscore VBAK. Okay. And our internal table name is IT VBAK final. And exceptions are coming, and I'm uncommenting the exceptions. Okay. And after that one, I don't want this dependent if. Save it, check it, and activate it. Fine. Now click on back. Keep the breakpoint here. Okay. I'm keeping the breakpoint here, and I'm executing this program. Okay. Sales document number equal to 49692. 4980 I am taking. Okay, I will change this one later. The description for the essence could be BLA. So the cursor came to the 19th line, right? If I click on F5 button, okay, if I click on F5 button, it will go inside of this form. Click on F5. So here I am writing one more perform. Okay, so in this form I am writing one more perform, one more subprogram I am calling here. Okay, subprogram within one more subprogram, right? Now if I click on F5 button, okay, if I click on F5 button, it will go inside of this fill FCAT perform. Okay, so and here I am using two values here. Okay, I am using two input values BBELN and SO square SO number. So number. I click on F5 button. See the cursor is coming inside of this form. Okay, if you double click on this IT field and heading. Okay, so here IT field equal to BBELN and heading equal to SO number. Where it is coming, how it is coming? So it is coming here. You are passing something input values. Okay, BBELN and SONM you are passing here. Okay, so these two values I have to keep here. Okay, I have to hold. Where I have to hold? I have to store. I have to hold in some variable. That variable name is IT field, internal table field. Okay, and heading. Okay, these two are the variables now. Okay, these two are the variables now. So first variable will contain first input value. Second variable will contain the second input value. Okay, same thing is coming here. Internal table field is DBLN and heading is S1 number, SO number. Okay, and here LV underscore NUM. Okay, I have declared this one by using integer. Okay, integer LB underscore NVM equal to 0 as of now. Okay, if I click on F5 button, okay, if I click on F5 button, 0 plus 1, the value will come to here 1. Click on F5 button. Here the value is changing to 1 here. Okay, the value is changing to 1. Now click on F5 button. So ITFCat, if you click on F5, so one record is coming here. Okay, so first one is the BBELA. Now click on F5 back button, click on F5 button. So this form is ending here. Okay, this form is ending. The subprogram is ending here. If you click on F5 button, it will come outside of this form. Okay, outside of this fill FCAT form. Click on F5. See here, the cursor is coming to the 69th line. 68th line is completed now. Now it is coming to the 69th line. If you see here, IT field and heading, these two are not in the same program. Okay, so these two are coming in the sub program, another sub program. That is why these two values are coming in the yellow color. Okay, if I click on F5 button, okay, if I click on F5 button, see field catalog, I mean IT field, internal table field is coming AUDAT and the heading is coming as a document date. So how the values are coming? So here I am passing, okay, AUDAT and document date. Okay, I am calling this subprogram, right? I am calling this subprogram. So whenever we are calling the subprogram, I have to pass the input values AUDAT and document date. Okay, and here I am saving the two input values into IT field and heading. Okay, the values are coming like this. By using these two things, I am filling the field catalog. Okay, on LB underscore NUM, previously LB underscore num equal to 1 is there. Okay, now LB underscore NUM equal to LB underscore NUM plus 1 means 1 plus 1. It will come to 2. Click on F5 button. The value changing to 2 here. Okay, and I am passing the input values here. Okay, field name and LB underscore NUM equal to 2 and heading equal to something heading I am passing, and after that one I am appending the data, and after that one I am clearing the work area. Okay, one more time I am calling the fill FCAT. Okay, so if I want to go inside of this form, then I have to click on F5 button. Okay, I am clicking on F5 button. Okay, so here I want to execute total form at a time. Okay, so form and end form, how much line is there, how much lines are there, all the lines I want to execute at a time, and I want to go outside of this form. At the time we have to click on F7 button. See the cursor is coming to 71 line and 3 records are coming in this one. Okay, now I want to execute this perform at a time, total perform at a time, and here 3 records are available. Okay, 3 records are available. Click on F6 button. The cursor came to the 72 line and 4 records are coming here. Okay, same thing. Okay, if we double click here, 8 records are coming. Okay, 8 records are coming. BBELN, AUDAT, Bookas underscore VF, BUTXT, BBTBP, Kunar, name one, ORT01. Okay, fine. Click on back. Now click on F5 button. Okay, fill FCAT is completed. Fill FCAT is completed. This is our main program, and end of selection is coming here. Okay, I am clicking on F8 button. Okay, this is the data. Okay, this is the data. The data is coming like this. But here customer number is coming, but customer name and city is not coming here. Don't know exactly. Okay, first of all I will check. So why it is not coming? So I will copy the numbers and I will go to the table /o S11 KN1 table. Click on display button. Click on execute. So this is the customer number, right? I will click on this button. Single values, right? I will paste here. Execute it. Customer number, name 1, ORT01. Data is available here. Okay, data is available, but in our output, data is not coming. Means the data is not filling correctly. Okay, we have to cross check like that. The customer number is coming. Okay, so for the customer, I am passing the customer numbers to KN1 table, and here customer number is coming and name one also coming and ORT01 is also coming, but in our program data is not coming, means data is not flowing exactly. Just go to the S4 data, get S4. Where is read table? Okay, I will keep the breakpoint here and I will execute it. Why it is not coming? I will check it.
Sir, here, sir,
Sorry.
Kunar equal to work area KN1. You mentioned that, sir. Read table KN1. Yes, here.
Okay. Thank you.
VBAK Connor.
Yes. Okay. Activate it and execute it. We can execute. Okay, now the data is coming here. Okay, if you check in the debugging, then we can understand why it is not coming. Okay, and this is the first screen, right? This is the first screen. Now I want to display here some sales information. Okay, sales information I want to display in the top of page. Okay, event. I am applying some event here. Okay, how to apply event? So here we have to declare one internal table. Okay, we have to declare one internal table for events, right? So I will declare the event internal table here. The internal table name is IT SO event. Okay, IT SO event. Type list underscore T underscore event and work area SO event. Like line of IT SO event. Save it, check it, activate it, click on back. Okay, and here after filling the field catalog, I will fill the event internal table also. Okay, so perform. What is the form name? Fill event IT. Okay, fill event IT. Double click on it. Click on S button. Select the fetch data. Okay, work area. So event equal name equal to top of page. Top of page. Work area. So event open form equal to, I am taking here something top or heading or SO heading. Okay, SO heading and append work area. So event to IT so event and clear so event. Okay, shift F1, Control S, check, activate. Okay, what I'm doing here. So if you want to apply any event, I'm declaring one event internal table and I'm filling the event internal table. Okay, so top of page is my event here and I'm passing the form name also. Okay, so if you do like this, then what will happen? So internally, in the back end, the system will call like perform SO heading. Okay, it will call like perform SO heading. Now I will pass this internal table name. Okay, I will pass this internal table name to the function module. Okay, So where I am displaying the data? So displaying the data is this one, right? So double click on this one. And here IT events also one field is there. IT events is there. So here I will pass the IT events name. Okay, IT events name I will pass here. Whenever it execute the function module, at that time it will check any event is there or not. Okay, so event internal table is there. So it will go to the internal table name filling, and here top of page event is coming. Okay, top of page event is coming. So the form name is SO underscore heading. Okay, so this form will handle the top of page event. Okay, this form will handle the top of page event. So at the end of the program, I will declare like this form SO heading and end form. Okay, form and end form I am taking like this. Okay, so here I have to display the data. How to display the data? This is a grid display. Okay, by using ret statement we cannot display the data, right? So by using one function module, okay, by using one function module, they use ALV underscore commentary write. Okay, so this is the function module. By using this function module I can display the data, right? And here it is asking, okay, I have to export something internal table here. Okay, I have to export something internal table name, but I don't know how to declare the internal table name. Okay, now double click, I mean, or reuse ALV commentary write function module is there, right? So you can open this function module in separate session in SE37. Okay, or double click on this name. Okay, double click on this name. So it will go to SE37 screen only. Okay, and here import is there. So in this import, the internal table name. It's looking like a little bit slow. Okay, IT list commentary is there. So just copy this associated type, means structure type. Just click on back button. Okay, and here I will declare. Okay, I will declare data IT list type list underscore T underscore list header. Okay, work area list like line of IT list. Okay, I am declaring one internal table name and one work area name here. Okay, now I have to fill this internal table. Okay, now I have to fill this internal table. How can we fill? First of all, we have to fill the work area. Work area list hyphen. Okay, so but in this work area, what are the fields are available? Okay, and here info. Okay, here three fields will be there: info, key, and type. But I am using only two fields here. Info information equal to sales order information. Okay, sales order information and work area list hyphen type equal to h. Okay, here you can pass h or a or s. Okay, h or a or s, only these three things only you can pass here. And after that one, append work area list to IT list and clear work area list. Okay, now I am filling the internal table of IT list, so I will pass this one here, IT list. Okay, save it. Save it, check it, activate it. That's it. Now execute the program. Top up page is not displaying there. So the main program is inactive. Okay, the main program is inactive. So I will activate it once again now. Execute the program. I'm giving something input here. Click on execute. Okay, so sales order information is coming and something data is coming, right? Now if I double click on sales document number, okay, if I double click on sales document number, then what I have to do? Okay, this is the main screen. Okay, this is the main screen is completed now, and I am coming to the secondary screen. Okay, secondary screen number equal to 1. Okay, and here I want to display the data of sales and billing information. Okay, sales document number and item number, material, quantity, and billing document number, billing item number, and quantity.
Sir, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
in screen 0, we are using 3 tables now, VBAK, T001 and KNA1.
Yes.
How we are filling that field catalog? I need to see it once. I'm confused.
Okay. Here fill FCAT VBAK is there.
Okay.
So I am using some more performs here. Okay, VBELN,
Okay, sir.
AUDAT, Bookus underscore VF, BUTXT.
Okay.
So up to here VBAK fields only. Okay, this is the
Okay.
T001 table field.
Yes.
And name 1 and OT01 also KNA1 fields.
Okay, sir. If instead of using here perform, we can directly can use also, right? Without using values, using.
No, we are using here, right?
Yeah.
So
No, sir. What I'm asking is, without this using keyword also, we can straightly pass the value now. Directly pass the value to the field catalog.
that is okay, but here the data is filling, right? So how many fields you are taking here? That many of times you have to write same code.
Yeah. Okay, I understand.
Okay. Okay, so this is the screen 0, main screen. So the data is coming exactly. And now I have to go for secondary screen. Secondary screen number equal to 1. And here if I double click on any sales document number, I want to display the sales order and item, material, quantity, and billing information. Okay, so here 2 tables are participating. Okay, BBAP and this is billing, right? BBRP. BBRP, BBLN, and BBLN. Okay, so the field names are same here. Okay, in BBAP or BBRP and LIPS also available. Okay, LIPS, and here also BBLN is there. Okay, so this is the SO billing delivery. Okay, so sales order, for sales order BBAP table is there. Okay, so in this one BBELN is there. So this is the sales document number. Okay, here BBELN is there. This is the sales document number. On the second one BBRP is there. Okay, BBRP, this is the billing document number. Okay, and here also same name is there. Here also BBELN is there, and here also BBELN is there. But here the BBELN is used for it is used for storing the billing document number. Okay, so BBELN equal to BBELN. This is not same here. Okay, and delivery also LIPS is the table name for the delivery, and here also BBELN is there. Okay, this is delivery document number. I will show you the transaction level. The class will disconnect in 3 minutes. Okay, tomorrow I will explain this one. Okay, the screen number 1 and screen number 2 tomorrow I will explain. I'm showing the link fields here. So what is the link field from VBAK to VBAP to VBRP? Okay, so in the VBAP, okay, in the VBAP, I am displaying this one. So here VBELN is coming. So what is the description for this one? Sales document. Okay, sales document. And the table name is VBAP, right? I will go for VBRP/S11. VBRP. Okay, and here also VBELN is coming, but here billing document number is coming. Okay, billing document. This is a VBRP table. Field name is same here, VBELN only, but the description is the description is billing document. And in VBAP, for VBELN sales document, okay, description is different here, and the values also different. Okay, so in this table, I'm executing this one. I think it is taking some time because of something server issue. I will ask that guy. Okay, here 4969 to 4980 I'm taking. Something data is coming here, 4969 is coming here. So I will check this VBELN 4969 is coming, right? So I will check this 4969 is available or not in the VBRP. Okay, here 4969 I am passing and I am executing here. Okay, 4969 is available in VBAP. Okay, VBAP 4969 is coming. Okay, but in the VBRP no table entries found for the specified key. Means the numbers are different here. This is the billing document number, this is different number, and this is the sales order number, this is different number. Okay, then how can we link this VBAP table and VBRP table? Okay, so tomorrow I will explain.